Hello everyone, it's Grandpa Hickory. Welcome to my video. Today's video is going to be 65 and barely alive. Friends, I've got my Clipper tea this morning. I hope you got your coffee or your tea. It looks like we may be getting some rain. We've got clouds rolling in here. Hey, I'm thankful to see it in August. It's been so hot, it's unbelievable. And I'm thankful for cooler weather. We got thunder and everything going on now. I can see them. The huge clouds moving in. But anyway, cheers to all of you. I wanted to tell you that this morning I was up at the senior center walking as I try to do every morning, Lord willing. And I took my tea with me because I wasn't awake. I woke up at 7:30 and I always try to be up there at 8 o'clock. That's when they open. Miss Jimmy's there. I noticed she had her special van pulled up to the door. And usually when she does that, it's because Mr. James is there, her husband. It's a special made van that, can accommodate people in wheelchairs and everything. But anyway, I went inside and I saw Mr. James. I said, "Hey, good morning to you, Mr. James." And he's doing like this. Didn't even answer me. And Miss Jimmy was over there and she said, "James, he said good morning." I didn't hear him. So, I looked at Mr. James and see Miss Jimmy paid for a lot of money for therapy for him because she wants her husband to be okay. Well, a week ago today, she had to go in for tests, and they found a huge mass on her right lung. And they're going to have to go in and surgically remove it. They may have to take a lung and half of the other one. I don't know what they're going to do. But it's not looking good, and I don't think Miss Jimmy's going to make it. But Mr. James just turned 65 here, I guess about 3 or 4 months ago. And he's barely alive. He had several back operations over the years, and perhaps people like that are 65 years old, and when they start cutting on their back and stuff, they don't live long. And now he's got where, like I said, he barely moves. It's sad, but he takes Oxycontin all the time. And she told me I've got to take James for a blood test. So I'm going to be leaving. I was the only one there at the senior center. I don't know about you, but have you noticed how everybody's gone? I mean, they're leaving all the time. I mean, people are dying off all around me. I used to have a lot of people up at the senior center, but only 2 came in a day. That 93-year-old Mexican woman, she came in, and listen, that horrible smelling perfume, she pours it on herself. So she's over there with her bottle, putting it on her. Well, immediately my eyes start dripping and my sinuses start dripping. So I had to run and take a Benadryl. And these are the Benadryl that I use right here. Bought them at Dollar General. But they're Benadryl is what they are. And I had to take a Benadryl. And, when you take Benadryl, you get just sleepy as you can be. So there I am trying to walk, and I'm walking all the way around the room. And every time I come back, that Mexican woman's sitting down there, and that other woman that come in, she does the cards for the bingo they have on Fridays. And she's got a machine about this long, about that tall, about that wide, and she puts cards in them. And then she hits the button, and it's so loud you can't even hear yourself think. I mean, it's loud. So here I am walking, and walking through all that horrible smelling stuff. And I tell you what, I just have a terrible time. And that little 93-year-old Mexican woman, she's a terror. And she'll tell you she's not the least bit ashamed. She'll look you right in the face and let you know that she's got over 60-something relatives here, and they all came across the border illegally. She's been here since she was about 20 years old, and she's been here all these years living off of us taxpayers, and she brags about it. She let me know that they all have bought property in Texas and California and Arizona, and that they've got, you know, large families. And I'm standing there, you know, her telling me all this stuff. And I'm getting madder by the minute. And here she is, 93 years old, fixing to be gone, going to have to give an account. She thinks he's all right. She prays to statues, and she prays to people that are dead. They call them saints. And you're only supposed to pray to God. You're not supposed to pray to a dead person. You're not to pray to the Apostle Paul, or the Apostle Peter, or the Apostle John, or the Apostle James, or the Apostle Andrew. You're to pray to God. But you can't tell these people. Oh, she'll argue, and she's loud too, man. And I don't like getting her worked up. She's real skinny. She's in real bad health, and she walks like this. Real slow, like Mr. James. So the people, it's not looking good. You know, I look around me, just like here in the senior center where I'm at right now. There's so many people that they're gone. I mean, they're either in nursing homes or they're deceased. And when I started walking out here, when I first moved in 5 years ago, there was about 26 people that walked. And within the space of 2 years, it was down to me and 3 more. And now I can't walk out there because my allergies are so bad. So I go to the senior center, a hot summertime and everything, but they've got air conditioning so I can walk around those big rooms and get my exercise. But Mr. James is 65 and barely alive. And this is so sad, people. This is so sad. Have you noticed this in your life? Just like all my in-laws, every one of them are dead. My wife is deceased. Everybody I worked with, they're deceased. Everybody I went to school with, they're deceased. People, it's spooky. It really is. You look around, you just kind of wonder, wow, you know, how did I get here? You know, I mean, wow, what happened? You know, what happened to everybody? Hey, hit the like button, subscribe. I'm Grandpa Hickory, and let me know in the comments, you know, what's going on in your life. And if you've noticed how it seems like, I don't know, there's just nobody around anymore. I thank God I have my cats. I don't know what I'd do if I didn't have them. My children all live too far away from me, so do my grandchildren. So, you know, it's the way I spend my days is on my computer and with my cats and praying, talking to Jesus. I hope you do the same, talking to Jesus. Hey, I'll see you later. You have a good day. Pray for Mr. James and Miss Jimmy. I'm really concerned about the both of them.